What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Build.A.Dream Art. Today we're gonna be getting back on what we do. Yes, we're gonna try to do this in some good time today and not take too long. I feel like my videos are a little bit too long, but here I am again ranting. But yes, let's start with circles. We're gonna start with 15 minutes of circles, and with that, we're gonna do gesture drawings of babies because babies are really circular and stuff. Yeah, so let's do some circles, and then we're gonna do some gesture drawings. All right, let's start. I got my timer set. We're gonna do 15 minutes of just practice circles and arcs, and then we'll do our gesture drawings and begin. All right, and let's go. As you can see, I already started a little bit. Where is my, there you are. Okay, let's delete this. Uh-oh, let's delete that. Hey, why aren't you working? All right. Let's deleted my lines there, or my layers. What's going on? All right, hold on. Okay. All right, let's do some circles. Just wasted 30 seconds. But it's okay, as long as we know what we're doing. Circle, circle, circles. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a good week, good day. I'm gonna practice some circles. Circles, circles, circles. And then we're gonna practice modulating pressure too when we get to that. You know what? Let's do some arcs. Let's do some arcs. I was practicing some arcs earlier. Let's do light to dark, light to dark, light to dark. And let's do dark to light, dark to light. And then let's bring it back around. I flipped the page a little bit. We're gonna do light to dark, light to dark, light to dark. Oh my god, my circles suck. Let's try that again. Light to dark, dark to light. And this is okay. Remember, we're trying to use our elbows, trying to get really comfortable with this, so let's just keep going as much as we can. Alright, let's flip this page back. Let's just do a little bit of these first before we go into arcs. Alright. Some pretty looking circles. Hold on, let me turn my music down real quick. Okay, music is turned down. Really cool circles. Circles, circles, circles. Okay, I think I turned my music a little bit too low. Let's turn it up a little. Alright, that's good. Alright, we're back. Sorry, guys. Alright, circles, circles, circles. I feel like next time I feel like I've been trying to cut back a little time so these videos are not too long. I just need some better prep. So next time I will know what volume I should put my music on so I don't waste any of our time. Circles, circles, circles. Look like a bunch of eyeballs. Alright, let's try modulating our pressure. Dark to light to dark to light. Let's do the same here. Alright, let's keep going inside. the circles kind of suck. But like we said, this is just practice. Alright, let's try to do 4 round circles. That's not bad. I try to imagine that there's like a nice square rectangle around, and just try to like touch the edges as much as I can and round it off in a way where, okay, like I see that's the middle, and this might be the middle here, and then I want to go in to just kind of round it off like this is the middle, that's the middle, center, center. Yeah. That's when I'm trying to draw really accurate circles. That's what I imagine. And once we get to perspective, you'll be imagining that too. But that's in a different course. Right now, let's just get used to getting these butterflies out and getting really comfortable with our medium, which is our digital pen and our digital tablet. I can't say digital. Oof. Alright, let's keep drawing circles. We can do the little stringies. Let's free up the elbows. I hope you guys are having fun with these lessons. Shoot me any questions or any comments in the comment section. Circles, circles, circles. Okay, let's do some arcs. Boom. Yeah, this is pretty similar too. I try to use this middle dot as sort of like a guide point. See, we can actually kind of really use that to draw somewhat of a complete circles. That's kind of off. Let's do another one. These are more like ovals. Let's do one down here. Not bad. So like that. Cool circles. Let's see, I'm gonna draw a straight line with cheat in here. Let's see if I can. Cool. I cheated a little bit there, but you guys get the gist. Alright. You can also remember we can tilt the page whichever way you guys feel comfortable. Oof. Alright, maybe if I do more points, like, oh, we should have one point in the middle. Then like if I was to do one here, I would have another point in the middle. Alright. Now let's do this one. Alright, let's do some freeform arcs without the points. Let's see, let's zoom, oh, sorry about that guys. Let's zoom in a little bit so I can use a little bit more of my elbow. Alright, let's do it wider. Oops, sorry guys, let me make sure I reset my brush there. Get the elbows going. Let's do dark to light, dark to light, light to dark, light to dark, light to dark, light to dark, dark, dark. Oh, let's try that again. Dark to light, dark to light. Alright, let's bring it in around. Dark to light. Oof. Try again. Dark to light, light. Maybe let's do light all the way here. Light all the way. Light all the way. Okay, let's do this one. Dark all the way. Let's do another dark all the way. You know, let's flip this. Let's flip it upside down like this to see what we got. Let's do dark all the way. Dark all the way. These look kind of bad, but let's not focus on that. Just get comfy, get the butterflies out. We're drawing some free-flowing elbow arcs. You can go as slow as you want, as fast as you want. Ooh. Alright, not bad. Alright, let's do some of those S's. Take it slow. Get the elbow flowing. And we're going to curve down here, and then we're going to go to dark. Because modulating pressure is part of our little exercises here. Then we're going to go back to light. And this one we're going to go dark to light, dark to light, dark to light. Draw little ovals, some more ovals. Woof. We gotta practice some more ovals. fine, you know. You want to draw a quick cup. All right, not bad. All right, it's pretty cool ovals, right? See, we did that in like what, 5 seconds? Not 5 seconds, 10 seconds. All right, our timer is set. Let us get our visual libraries ready. Now you guys can do whatever whatever you feel like, but I don't know why I chose babies. I think I saw, maybe I was looking at something. I was like, ooh, babies. Babies could be a really cool gesture. Kind of practice. All right, so let me get in my folders here and select everything that I need. And we'll be off to the races. Okay, let me load. Alright. Alright, we're almost there. And yes, after this exercise, after we do our gesture drawings, we're gonna do our little. So right now we're looking and drawing, but after we're done with that little exercise, we're gonna see if we can draw from our heads of the gesture drawings that we just did. So that's gonna be our little exercise we've been doing for the past couple of weeks, and we're gonna continue that. Okay, so now let's go. Let's see, I got my timer set. All right, let's draw. All right, this one. Let me skip this. Okay. So right now we have babies. All right, which one do I want to pick? Okay. So baby here, circle, neck, torso. Looks like spread in. They got all the babies looking at. Oh, remember we're gonna do, at least amount of circles we can, and then at the end we add the details. So circles. Look at this. All cool baby circles. All right. Now details. Keep it simple, guys. Keep it simple. Simple, simple, simple. And yeah, we're done. Now we can add the details when we want. How much time we have left in this? 12 seconds. As a diaper. Oh, can't really see anything here. Oops. Okay. Alright, that looks good. Start a new one. This one is just like a 1. Looks like the baby's lying down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that's it. Alright, now we can do the little details. Baby has a little jacket on. Not a jacket, but we got a pacifier. I think it'll be good to kind of show the pacifier. That's good. Little cutie baby eyes. Oh my god. Little nostrils. And outline of the nose. Eyes. Let's do some lines. Cool. Alright, next one. Ooh, cutie baby here. I like its hair. Okay, so we got the face. 1, And then the kind of torso of the baby, 2. The arm is kind of coming out, 3, 4. And then the other arm is like right here, 5, 6. And then the legs are in the background here, 7. You see how we modulated pressure to kind of tell stuff is in the background, you can't really see it? We can do that too, okay? Now we're done with this. We can finish it off. 1. It's like the, oh man. So guys, remember, we're just practicing. I wish I could draw a circle better, but that's that. Get the hair here. We can use that with those spiral circuit, the circular thingies we do. Alright, eyes, eyes, nostrils, mouth. Boom. Oh, these babies are so cute. Alright. Next one. Alright, so we got the head, 1. Let's do body, 2. The leg, 3. This one was similar to the first one, 4, 5, and then the leg is 6, and 7. So I think I mentioned this before. Let's try to focus on just a little bit on proportions, but you know, you don't have to focus on it. Just keep it in mind, all right? You know, just try to guess as fast as you can. Remember, we're only doing circles, so. Just use everything for circles. Nose, mouth. Boom. And yeah, we're done. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we got the head, 1, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yo, look, we did this with like 10 circles. Eyes. Got these eyes. This incomplete eyes make the baby look creepy. Ooh, okay, we can do the hair. Let's use those little curly thingies that we do. The hair makes it look more cuter, I guess. Alright, boom, we're done. You can draw the feet. And we're done. Man, all of these babies are cute. Alright, 1. Alright, let's do the body. So head, body, arms. Let's see, arms. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the legs, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's it, we're done. Ears, eyes, mouth, hair. Oh, now I'm gonna leave that nose part out. So, alright. Just try to tell the most important parts. Alright. Ooh, so this one is more kind of like just a face. That's the gesture that I have here. So 1, 2. These are the arms, 3. Another arm, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The hair is super cute. I see. We did details first before we were finished. Let's try not to do that again. So let's just keep it simple with the shapes, and do details only at the end. All right. So 1, that's the face. All right. Then we said the body. We can do the upper body, the torso. Then like the lower body, and then the butt coming into the legs. Alright, and that's it. Got one here, and then boom. And then the arms. And another arms. And a little really cutie hair. Alright, almost done with this one. Oh, cute. Oh man, I wish I can capture this smile. Okay, yeah, this is good. That's good. Alright, cool. Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, this one's really good. Okay, so 1. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like half part of the leg. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then, I mean, we got 10, but we can finish it off. Circles. Yeah, let's try to capture the smell. There we go. This looks like a newborn that just came out the womb. I've never really drawn, like, even past when I was really into drawing, I never really did like like young creatures. I wish, like, even with everything, I feel like that's what I'm gonna try to include. Like, I've drawn like wolves, lions, tigers. I wish I did like cubs, like the baby versions of whatever I'm studying at the moment. I feel like I never really focused on that or looked at that. But we can do that. Baby is sleeping. We can just use that as a big line. And just little hair. It's not even, it's like you just got a haircut. Alright, I think since we skipped our gesture drawing is done. Did we have 10? I think we had 10. Okay, but let's do, doesn't matter. Let's do off the top of our head now. Alright, let's move this away. Alright, so which position should we do it? Let's do let's just do a baby like sitting down with his arms in the air. Okay, so remember, proportions, kind of like larger, larger head, torso, with his or her legs crossed. I feel like we can do that. So body here, and then like the diaper was here. 1, 2, 3, and then legs crossed. 4. I mean, maybe 5 or 6, 8, 9, and then let's do like that. And then little like gelatin arms. Alright, not bad. And then we got the oh my god, this baby looks weird. Maybe I should have done the portions a little smaller, but no, that's fine. Maybe looking up. Okay. Boom. That's good enough. Okay. Let's put all our things together. Let's see what they all look like. Alright. So, let's see. Let's put this one. This one kind of looks strange. Let's put that off in the corner there. Okay, our next one. Alright. Little cool gesture drawings here. Not bad, right, guys? Little cutie babies. I think I like this one, might be my favorite. I'm sure they're all really pretty good. See, look at what we did with like just about 10 circles, and then we just went in and just added the details. These only took us 1.5 minutes. Once we start getting into like real gesture drawings, like real cool gesture drawings, and how we can better simplify things, oh man, it's gonna be such a breeze. Let's put this one here. Alright, looks good, right, guys? Alright, guys, not bad. Alright, so thank you for joining us. I don't know what we're gonna do next, but we're still gonna be doing the lines and circles. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna use for the gesture drawings. But thanks for joining us on this episode. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Help Build.A.Dream art continue to make some more videos. So yeah, like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Thanks, guys.